kind of knew early on that it probably wasn't going to happen. But, I pitched here not the way the rotation fell this year.
You talk about playing, the Nationals playing right now. They're playing very well. You talk about your team?
Yeah, we're young, we're very talented, and we play with a lot of heart. And so I think we're still in the process of finding our identity. Obviously, we have a lot of guys in the rotation and the bullpen that can pitch really well and have, throw hard, have great off speed, and we can come up with some clutch hits. So, I think we're learning how to adapt and persevere, and through tough times, figure out a way to win.
Steven, were you looking forward at all to pitching here before you figured out that you would?
Yeah, unfortunately, I kind of looked ahead, and it looked like I was going to be pitching the first game in LA. But obviously with the rain on Sunday, they got pushed back to Saturday. So I twice in college before. So I know it's just going to be a matter of time where we'll get that opportunity.
How many tickets do you have to get for the series?
Not so many now that I'm not pitching here, but there's still about 50 for when we're in LA.
You made your comeback from the surgery look so smooth. There must have been some difficulties. What have been some of the bigger challenges for you?
I think it's more of a mental challenges and actually physical ones. It's a long recovery process, and you got to stay focused, and you can't really look at it as taking it one day at a time. You really have to look at the improvements 1 month at a time, and it's a grind, and I've really learned a lot from it.
Were you surprised how well this pitching staff is? I mean, you guys are number one in ERA in baseball.
I wouldn't say I was surprised, but I think we have the ability to. At the same time, it's a long season, and there's going to be ups and downs. So, I know that we keep going out there and tagging the strike zone like we're capable of. It's sometimes we're going to give up hits, sometimes we're not. Right now we're doing pretty well, so we just got to keep trying to do that.
Did you tell the guys how to pitch here?
Some of the guys who haven't pitched here, obviously, that it's very pitcher friendly, and like anywhere else, we want to go out there and pitch the contact. So I don't think that's going to change.
Is this a team you yearn to pitch against, given the background of your talent?
I wouldn't say like I have like a specific goal to face them or anything. Obviously being in the NL East when we have the the Phillies, Braves, Marlins. I mean that's pretty tough. So that's as far as playing for the Nationals. I want to go out there and compete against those teams, the teams that have kind of kicked our butts in the past. So we kind of want to redeem ourselves and go out there and get the job done. But when I played here in San Diego, it was always USD, and so it was great to whoop on them.
How much do you feel for Tony Gwynn and everything he's gone through this season?
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough seeing a great guy like Tony, and obviously being a Hall of Famer and being a coach in college. It's tough to see, and he's battled his way all the way back, and I'm just very happy for him, and hopefully it stays better.
How much do you want to beat your fellow alum Bud Black over there? He was saying that he wants anybody. He could beat any other team in the National League except the Padres.
Yeah. Well, it's a game, and there's always going to be some friendly rivalry, some friendly competition, but. We as a team got to go out there and show up to play every single day. It doesn't matter who we're facing. As long as we play our own game, we'll be okay.
You had a chance to see Coach Benoit here?
I haven't yet. Yeah, I was just driving all over San Diego County yesterday, just seeing family and stuff. It's tough because they didn't play I think they're pretty sure they have a Tuesday game tonight. I don't know if it's here or away, so I don't know if I'll have a chance.
There's so much optimism about the Nationals this spring, and yet I know with you guys not having won yet, what is the good start this first 3 weeks of the season done in terms of what the optimism was and what you guys, kind of the way you're coalescing as a team and what your vision for yourselves is now?
Well, I think it shows that the talent's there, and I think everything's going in the right direction, and I think we're trying our best to stay focused and not let all the outside distractions get in the way, and just really keep the game simple and go out there and play together as a team, and hopefully everybody does their job and get a win.
Steven, your thoughts about the pitch that hit the umpire on Sunday? How'd you feel about that one?
I didn't really I didn't realize like that it hit him. I mean, I saw it hit him, but I didn't realize like where it hit him exactly.
You weren't aiming then?
No, I mean it was a foul tip, so it's hit off his bat, and smoking right there. He had a tough day. I think there's a couple of times where he got hit in the hand, and then bat got thrown into the stands, so that was crazy. I think later on in the game he got hit again, so it was a rough one.
When you mentioned when you found out you'd be pitching opening day at Wrigley, how excited you were to pitch in Wrigley, does Dodger Stadium have some of that same cachet for you, or being a San Diego kid?
No, not at all. San Diego kid, it'd be way different if I was pitching here, but LA is just another park.
Did you used to come and watch the Padres here?
Yep.
How often and where did you sit?
Actually, the bottom like area in left field. My dad and I, we had like a mini season ticket package there. I think it was the first year Petco opened, because I remember sitting there and they had like pretty sure it was Long Beach State and like Weaver and Hardsma and some of those guys. I remember watching them like play Houston maybe San Diego State was playing Houston. It was like college tournament here. And then but I remember watching Trevor warm up right there, because you can see like into the bullpen from there. Watching Trevor, PV, this line rink was there. I remember watching them, so it was cool. It's kind of a good area to watch games.
Were you a Padres fan?
Yeah, I mean, growing up, it's your hometown team. I think, once I kind of got a little bit older, I grew up when I was younger watching huge Tony Gwynn fan. And when I got older, I liked this individual players. I liked watching PV pitch. Jason Smith when he was with the Giants, and watching like Roger Clemens and guys like that. Because those guys that I wanted to be like. So, but early on, I was definitely a diehard Padres fan.
When you were with the Aztecs, did you guys ever play here?
Yeah, twice. I pitched here twice.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
Where did you guys play? Do you remember?
My freshman year, we played Michigan, and I closed the game there, and then played UC Davis. I think, UC Davis my sophomore, junior year here.
Make it out to East County?
What's that?
Make it out to East County yesterday?
No, I don't have any family that lives out there anymore, so it was more of like Fallbrook area, Del Mar, and just right over near San Diego State.
It's a totally random question. How do you like closing the game?
It was great. I learned a lot from it. I think it really helped me with kind of learning how to start again. Just treating every inning as a ninth, going out there and just trying to focus and just go 1, 2, 3, and it makes the game a lot easier when you're just focused on one inning at a time. So it's fun when you get the opportunity to go out there and just let it eat for one inning and not have to worry about going through the lineup again. So it's a different atmosphere.
You kind of like. It allows you to like compartmentalize when you start, just by inning as opposed to thinking of like this is the start, this is the end.
Yeah, it's absolutely. I think I learned, especially from starting, or not from starting, from closing, is that you really have to develop short-term memory, because you go out there and give it up, you could be in the game the next day expecting to shut it down. So that's kind of something that I liked about starting, closing. Because you can redeem yourself the next day, where if you don't pitch well, then you have to wait 5 days when you start.
Give you a little bit more motivation.
It's tough, they put you out there, and it's never going to be an easy situation. And you got to go out there and you got to do your job. It's kind of fun out. You can't walk the guy. You can't pitch around a guy. They expect you to go out there and attack and get that guy out.
You open a pitch here. Brutal workout.
Yeah, I said they asked me that a couple times before, but I was hoping, but it just didn't work out.
The 2 times you did pitch here, what stood out to you as a pitcher about the park's dimensions?
It's huge. I remember closing my freshman year of college, and I don't remember the guy from Michigan, but he hit a ball that I thought was going to get hit over the batter's eye, and our center fielder caught it in like the middle of center field. So,
you got Petco in.
It's a big park, yeah. Yep.
Did you watch any Aztecs basketball this winter? Did you follow all that stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Were you at the games? Were you watching?
Yeah, I went to probably 4 or 5 games. Watched the other ones on TV, so It's great. From what I hear about the guys that they have coming in, I heard somewhere there's preseason top 10 talks for next year, so that should be awesome for the program. So hopefully I can still get some tickets.
Yeah, you'll do it. Where do you live in the winter?
I live in San Diego.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, that's nice.
Where do you feel like you're all the way back, or are there a couple last things you're still kind of working on?
I think it's always going to be a work in progress. I don't think it's ever going to be to a point where I feel complete as a pitcher and there's nothing else that I can improve on.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a process this whole year. I think once I get to pitching a full season in the big leagues, knowing what I have to do to stay healthy, knowing what I have to do to prepare for each start and have the command the stuff that I expect out of myself. I think then I'll have a much better idea of what to build on from there. But right now, it's still a learning process.
But as far as physically, where you were before the surgery,
definitely a lot stronger physically. So that's a huge plus. I feel like I've been able to recover a lot faster in between starts. So it's just something to build on. But like I just said, I'm still learning things.
Yeah.